Good morning, everyone. It's Sonia chiming in with Fresh Approach Fitness, a wellness company. How are you today? We are outside in the backyard getting a little sunshine as I do this live. I say we because I know you're with me. So today's Transformation Tuesday. Yesterday I opened up and shared some vulnerable moments about emotions. Today I'm going to open up and share some vulnerable moments about weight loss. And the weight loss journey is different for everyone. But at the end of the day, you need a reason. You need a desire, a want, something bigger and greater than the moment you're in right now to get you started on that weight loss journey. Transformation starts in here, in the mindset. And it is so important because the first couple of days when you are shifting and making those choices with every single meal and every single decision, you need to stay focused. And I'm actually getting a bracelet made for my wrist that says one choice at a time. And you'll see that on a post I did not too long ago with my podcast. So you'll be able to see what the charm looks like. And if you're interested in that, let's chat. I'm planning on adding them to my website when the time comes, but that's a little bit far from now. Anyways, back to weight loss. So the first couple of days when it comes to being on any kind of weight loss plan, there are some major changes and shifts. You're not eating the food you were eating, clearly. Your body is going through, let's find a good spot here. Your body is going through a little bit of a withdrawal when it comes to sugar, when it comes to dairy, when it comes to gluten, or whatever else it is that you are trying to make shifts on. So it's not just a matter of eating healthier, it's a matter of making other choices as well. Then what are you going to do with that information? So many people that I work with, when it comes to getting started, tracking their food is the hardest part. And I am one of those. Tracking the food means I'm accountable. And I'm okay with being accountable, but it's like looking at your reflection in the mirror. You already know what you're eating. It's like when you go and get junk food or ice cream from Dairy Queen, and they're like, do you want the receipt? And you're like, no, I don't need the evidence. You know what you ate. Writing it down doesn't change that. But when you write it down, you're learning so much more about yourself. And this is where aligning with a weight loss coach or a partner, or even actually more specifically, honestly, more specifically, a mindset coach will help you in leaps and bounds when it comes to making healthier choices. Hi, Laura Lee. So I can say that the first 2 or 3 days of going through any kind of weight loss challenge or any kind of transformation is hard. The hardest. Your cravings are going to change. Your appetite is going to change. You might feel hungry, tired, cranky, but it is so worth it because the fog lifts. Right? Now, there are some tools and modalities that I put a link onto with part of the one of the network marketing companies that I'm with. And there are some that I highly recommend for anybody looking to get started on their journey. You know, I do 4 weight loss challenges a year. The winter one is coming to a close this week. They have a couple more days in the challenge. Prizes are amazing. And it's not necessarily about the weight loss. It's about the internal transformation. And that's what I want you to take away from today. When it comes to weight loss, it doesn't start with the food you're putting on your plate or what you're putting in your mouth. It starts with the choices that you make and your motivation as to why you want change. For some people, it'll be, hey Lucia. For some people, it'll be looking good in the summer, bikini, they have nice clothes that they want to fit into. For some people, it's a health scare. They won't do anything at all until the doctor says, okay, you're pre-diabetic. And then, whoa, they wake up. If you don't have anything like that that is inspiring you to get started because you're at home in your workout clothes and you don't care, first thing, get yourself some Zaya clothes because they're tight-fitting. You look amazing. Oh, I don't know if you can see my pants, but you look amazing in them. Automatically 10 pounds lighter. Hey, Scott. Automatically 10 pounds lighter. You feel good and you just want to look really good while you're wearing them. So get yourself some clothes that are fitted. No more loose clothes. You can save those for the evenings. The second thing, have a conversation with me. I invite you to have a conversation with me. Conversations are free. Knowledge is power. Help me, or let me help you discover your why and your motivation. Just want more of a pep in your step? Great. Want to be able to keep up with your kids? Great. Are you looking for more and you don't know what it is? Thanks, Sue. Big hugs. I miss you so much. Sorry, sidebar. But guys, it has to be your purpose, your reason, not because everybody else in the house is tracking their foods and making changes, not because there's a wedding coming up. You have to be inspired to make these changes because it's you making these decisions. You're the one that's going to have to, I don't want to say sacrifice, but make other choices throughout the day. Hey, Lena. So when it comes to losing weight, and I don't talk about weight loss very, very often because most of the mindset work that I do is around wellness in the whole. But this is critical this time of year. And we're heading into spring. There's going to be a lot more movement. And most of us have been sedentary over the winter. So suddenly you're going to go, golf 8 holes, 19 holes, and then you can't move for days because your back's sore. But you're not comfortable with stretching because it's harder to touch your toes. Okay. Maybe you want to golf all summer and you want to be able to move comfortably on the golf course. Listen, I put a couple links on here. Definitely Arbonne I did put on here because there's some amazing tools that are going to help control your appetite, curb those cravings as you're making better choices. Drink your water. Not easy for everybody, especially in the colder months. So, what if you have less coffee? Guys, let's chat because the life that you're living is so worth it. You have no idea until there's a health scare or until something happens and you get in your own head. I got an eyelash in my eye. Until something happens where you're shaken up. And, you know, if you're a walking wellness brand like I am, people notice. They notice everything and you have to be accountable. But for those that aren't where I'm at and are having a different lifestyle, people are still watching. Your children are watching, your partner's watching, your friends are watching, your peers are watching. People are still watching and they are inspired by you. And you might not realize it. So put your best foot forward, smile, make healthy choices, and you know what? Fill my calendar. I dare you, fill my calendar so we can have a chat and I can give you some reasons as to helping you find your why to living your best life. Take a listen at what this week's podcast. I talk about the different hats that we wear. Finally got posted. And hey, Robert. Oh yeah, the book deadline tomorrow. I know. Almost done. It'll be submitted today. Okay, guys, that is it. Yes, I'm looking forward to the swim, but not yet. So part of my why, just so you know, is I want to be able to move with ease and I want my ankles to be better. And I know I'm a healthier version of myself when I take care of myself. And for me, that is checking in with my food and eating for fuel because nothing else tastes as good. Have a fantastic day, my friends.